Hi, I'm Mac Machine. I want to show you guys the best rides and theme parks in the world. I also want to show you guys conventions such as Bucala. And I also want to show you guys the best drinks and food Florida has to offer for people. I'll also be taking you to state parks and county parks. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Hello YouTube. Today's adventure actually is taking us to Lake Summer, Landon, where we're going to Toojay's for lunch. And we're going to go for Starbucks to get their sugar cookie hot coffee because it's like 70 degrees today. And we're also going to go take a boat tour inside Lake Summer. Lake Summer Landon is actually located in the villages. And I'm not going to be recording that much while I'm talking because a lot of people are looking at me already. So I'm going to kick off the recording in the restaurant. I went to that restaurant on Sunday, and it's actually pretty good, that Japanese steakhouse. I enjoyed it a lot. Let's look at this. It reminds me of this Main Street USA in Disney World a little bit. Like walking down Main Street, I actually traveling like an hour and a half to. It's right across the street from Sunny's Barbecue. Hey vlog, I just got back in my car since I got some takeout stuff from the restaurant that I ate in. The restaurant was very good itself. I lost my mic in there, so I'm not happy about that, and I couldn't find it. But I got the pastrami sandwich on a rye bread and a matzo ball soup. I'll put a picture of it right now in the video. But it's like raining like crazy outside, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna hit this Starbucks I think in a minute or two. I had to make sure I put my phone in my pocket so the charger port section doesn't get water damage. But it's kind of is raining like crazy currently. And there's something green there. I'm not sure what that is, but there's something green there. We're gonna head down to Starbucks to try their sugar cookie ice latte, or not ice, hot latte. Hopefully I could drink it in there and do a review in there. I'm down by the waterfront area to try this coffee. They got the sugar cookie almond cream latte. Pretty good. I enjoy it a lot. I'm gonna finish drinking this off camera, then we're gonna go to see if we can get a boat tour on this lake. The Lake Summer line is open, so I'm gonna wait for 10 minutes to go on it.
Moving already. Well, welcome aboard the Morning Star. My name is Scotty. I'm your first mate.
Thank you.
Behind the wheel we have Captain Herb. Let's hear it for Captain Herb. Hey, Captain Herb. Captain, have you been on this boat before, any of you?
No, this is our first time.
All right. Well, Captain Herb is one of our most experienced captains.
All right.
This boat over here was his first command.
I love it. Yeah,
Well, no, he parked it here, pulled the plug, and it sunk. Well, he thought he was pulling the plug for the electricity. All right, some safety information that the Coast Guard requires that I give you. First of all, there are alligators in this lake. Now, if you should end up in the water with others, and an alligator approaches you, don't panic, all right? Simply swim faster than those around you and you'll be okay. That's a joke. In the unlikely event that we should strike an iceberg as we go around the lake, there are life vests aboard in this locker. There's one for the captain, there's one for me, and there's one for you guys to share. Now you see this bird over here on the rowboat?
Yep.
That is a cormorant. No. That's an Ango. No, that's a cormorant. Yeah, well, these boats, notice they have boat names on the back of them?
Yes.
Everybody thinks that these boats are named after the developer's grandchildren. But that's not the case. Yeah. Those are named after people who didn't make it back from this war. Now, Shirley, she never made it back.
Another rent.
The Lighthouse. Is that a restaurant too in there, the Lighthouse?
Yes, it is. A restaurant and a bar. Now, we're going to go by there. Sometimes there's people out on the dock. We're going to wave to them.
Okay.
The Queen's wave. Just like this. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Let's practice. Elbow, elbow. No, come on. Elbow, 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 wrist, wrist. Relax that arm.
I can't.
Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. No, like this. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. You always get it wrong. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Come on, in the back there. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. I'm watching you.
Where does that go over there?
What is what?
Where do you go out next to underneath here?
Oh, those, on the other side of that is the Florida Falls. So we don't want to go there.
We'll stay away. You don't have Florida Falls.
Ma'am, would I lie to you? Yes, I will.
I got you.
Would you like to hear the legend of the lighthouse?
Yes.
Well, that lighthouse and this boat are all part of the Sumter line, which was established in 1885.
So they're not man-made.
Ma'am, would you like to hear the legend of the lighthouse?
One thing at a time, girlfriend.
That lighthouse and this boat were part of the Lake Sumter line, which was established in 1885. There was a guy from New England who came down here at the time. His name was Willoughby Wagner. You may have heard of him. Willoughby said to the city, you know, we should probably build a lighthouse in order to protect the boat traffic at night. They agreed with him. They told him to build it, and he did between 1885 and 1885 and 1895. Willoughby Wagner single-handedly built that lighthouse in a 10-year period. We think it would have taken him half that time to be able to build it. Okay. Look over here. You see these buildings here? These are lakeshore cottages. Lakeshore cottages are some of the oldest buildings in Kansas villages. These houses were built after the American Civil War. About 18 years ago. That's technically after the war. Now there's one unusual house here. Did you pick it out? As a matter of fact, no.
I would say that was
Which one?
the third from the right.
The third from the right.
Yellow top.
Yellow top.
The yellow top? I mean, this one right here? The second one from the left? Yeah. As a matter of fact, no. It's this two-story house right here. You don't see too many two-story houses in this village.
Not in Florida. It's hard to find in Florida to begin with, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of unusual. But here's the interesting thing. That house was purchased by the CEO of All Great Drugs. Well, as soon as people, about a month later, the CEO of CVS Drugs moved in California.
No.
Oh yeah, we got an anhinga here with a fish in its beak. Watch, he's trying to maneuver it so that he can swallow it head first. There it's gone. And there's another anhinga to the right of it. It just went down. These birds, you see them?
Yep.
They look like a snake coming out of the water. That's why they're called the snake bird. Now they have little or no oil in their feathers, which permits them to go underwater. Now when they want to fly, they actually have to stand on the shore. Like right over here, you see this this bird with the white wings? Okay, that bird is drying out its wings. That's a male anhinga, right, bird?
The gray one.
Yeah.
This
It's a male. Now there's another. See this weird white bird here? Not the one on the left, but the one on the right there. You see with the long neck. The last name of that bird is Homus depois. It's a PVC pipe. There's another anhinga right there, and that's not a crane. That's a herring. Right there. Look at that. Beautiful bird. That bird was over here yesterday. You probably want to see an alligator, right? No? Yes or no?
Yeah.
You want to see an alligator?
She probably doesn't
All right,
want
your
to.
best bet is right along here because baby alligators come out of Cherry Lake and they will swim this way. Last month we were stopped here and a baby alligator tried to get up on the boat. He actually jumped. We're gonna see one. You see one there? Okay. He's getting closer. There he is. He's coming up on the side here. Oh, here he's jumping. Oh my God. There he is. Was that good or was that good? Oh my. I know CPR. I know CPR, so don't worry. Oh, wait a second. This guy didn't come from Cherry Lake. He's from China.
Oh, my goodness. You got a good job, buddy. In essence, there's not very many alligators.
Oh yeah. As we come up here, you'll see this cormorant on the pole here, on the wood there.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful bird.
Hey.
See the hook on the end of the beak?
Yeah.
That's what distinguishes it from a anhinga. Plus the head on that bird is much bigger than What about
The
that?
white one, is that just regular somebody's house?
No, ma'am. That's the Cornerstone Hospice.
Really?
It's an end-of-life facility. Yeah.
Oh,
24-bed facility.
Big deal with a lot of
Angels on earth.
Now, this lake has a lot of history. Like, would you like to hear some of the history?
Yeah, because I noticed when we were walking through the city up there, they had all these signs stating where the man started with
Yeah.
places back in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, back in World War II, this ground area was covered by pine trees,
Yeah.
and the residents would cut down those pine trees, turn it into pulp, and transport that pulp on the railroad and take across the bridges, narrow gauge railroad, all the way over to a turpentine distillery that occupied the ground where the hotel is right now.
Wow.
They would then turn the pine pulp into turpentine, put it into barges, and ship it out through that canal that's over there. It would go all the way down the Crystal River, where it was turned into explosives. Now the Germans wanted to stop that, so they sent a U-boat all the way around Florida to the Crystal River, came up the Crystal River, into this canal, into this lake, and torpedoed in some of that boat that you saw back there.
Wow.
No, that's a lie. It's a lie.
I'm thinking there's something sketchy.
Yeah, it's a lie. The whole thing is a lie.
I was
I was
gonna
going to say your whole video.
But I thought I told it pretty well.
You did sell it, but then I'm thinking,
All right, now you asked me if this was a man-made lake, and if I had told you the answer to that question, it would have spoiled that story.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a good
So
point.
the truth of the matter is this is a man-made lake. It's only about 12 to 19
So
feet in
pretty
depth.
much all the lakes in Florida and then they...
No, I said this
Yes,
lake.
I know you said this lake. I've heard a lot of people say some on and some on.
Now this is a man-made lake. This used to Cherry Lake, which is on the other side of that bridge, and Black Lake, which is the lake to our immediate west, are the only ones that were true lakes. This was a deep bog and a watermelon farm. So what they did was they dammed up those two lakes in order to prevent them from draining into here. They excavated here in order to make it deeper. They uncovered a number of springs, and then they let the springs fill up the lake, and then they removed the dams. So we now have this lake. It also has pipes in it that allow us to regulate the depth of the. They'll move the water from here to some of the retention ponds, or from the retention ponds into this lake. This golf course you can see over here on the right-hand side is called Riley Grove. It's named. It's actually a 9-hole course
I go to the driver's range, but I don't play golf.
I'm sorry?
I go to the driver's range sometimes, but I don't play golf.
Well, if you were to play golf over here, they would require you to bring an extra pair of socks. Well, because you might find a hole in one.
I knew something was coming. You made a laugh right there.
Oh, I bet they've never heard that.
Well, ask him how he knows he can drive a ball all the way from over there.
Now, I can drive a ball from there over to here, and I don't play golf.
He's a really good golfer.
Really?
Would you like to know how I do it?
Yes, I would.
I get myself a brand new golf ball, one that's never been hit, no blemishes on that golf ball, and I polish it with Simonized car wax to get it really smooth, no friction. And I take that shiny golf ball and I place it in my golf cart and I drive it around.
That sounds like the way I play.
Yeah, there's another end handicap. Yeah, we had 3 gators on the lake yesterday. One big one right over here, and then 2 smaller ones right here. So the 7th pair and about a black over here. But they're not there now. I don't think
They
they're
mess
there.
with the dolphins, any? Ever?
No. No. Well, let me put it to you this way. You see the red stakes?
Yeah.
All right, you're not supposed to go beyond the red stakes in order to play a golf ball, okay? And if you knock a golf ball there, it's kind of iffy about whether or not you're going to find it today. But I don't see any here today.
They know the regular houses over there.
Regular house, as opposed to what? Your regular house?
Spanish neighborhoods and everything.
Spanish Springs is up north, going to 466, and it's a Spanish flavor. Okay, but we'll find it. That's only because the houses are in neighborhoods that have a Spanish name. Some of them have terracotta roofs, some of them don't. Okay, but they're basically all the same. I mean, no matter where you go in the villages, they're basically the same. This area over here, these are what they call courtyard villas. All right, notice there is a fence that separates each house from the other. That's so you have a confined area. If you've got a dog, just let the dog out in the
I
backyard.
had my backyard, yeah. So they're out, my backyard.
But also, most of these don't have a wall that separates the shoreline from the yard. So they just have a fence there so they have that view. This is the hotel you're staying at. It used to be a prison. Yeah, that's right there. Captain Herb's mom was the warden, and that's where she lived.
Yeah, right up by the gun turret.
All right. So some of the stuff I told you is true and some is lies.
I can tell you have a shit out script.
This boat here was actually named Cookie. The Cookie. It serviced Point Street down to the Gulf of Mexico. When it reached the end of its service life, it ended up in a junkyard in Tampa. So they brought it over as an operation. It's been here for 20 years. All right. We are about to dock. I'm going to ask you all to remain seated as we get to 35. The dock, okay?
The boat tour is pretty good. I liked it a lot. So I'm gonna take a nice walk around the water here and then end the vlog. It's a nice area. I wish I had all day stay here, but I have my friends waiting for me to play video games, but I'm at home. That is a nice area. I wish I didn't lost that mic piece. Now, wait till I get the new camera to do anything. But this time I'm gonna get the DJI Pocket 3 for my new camera. Not the Pocket 2, but the Pocket 3. Since they have a dark mode on there that you could actually see better on like the rides at nighttime. So I may use that for the POV for dark rides. And it has it's like a face recognition advanced like 3 on there, I think it said when I was looking it up. So I think that'll be better for the dark rides. Now I am planning on buying those glasses still. But it's probably not gonna be till March. So I could just record the POVs for the Universal roller coasters. This is a nice area to walk. I'm glad I did the boat tour around it because now the line is the other boat's full. With that being said, the vlog is over. Hope you guys have a good day, weekend, whatever day of the week it's gonna upload. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get uploaded on the 9th of November.